Hi guys, welcome along to Cole's Garage. Pretty much this video and this channel, we're going to be rebuilding a couple of cars, doing some engine builds and bits and pieces along those lines, see where this channel takes us. Lots of exciting stuff to come up. So basically, to start with, we've got the FD RX7. That's basically the main sort of part of the channel so far. The videos that you're going to see are getting it to this point, and then obviously getting it to the track hopefully in a few months, where we have a race meeting at Taupo in November. It's near the end of July now, so we've got a few months to get it back together, but it's gone through a lot so far. Lots of respray, engine bay, interior, all that stuff, so got videos and all of that, and we'll pass that on to you guys. So hang around. Look forward to seeing your feedback, your comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll get this thing back on track much faster. So yeah, we'll leave you to it, and thanks for being here. Cheers. Hey guys, next little job, just making a gasket up for the oil filler neck. So yeah, simple as just some gasket paper, making a bit of a template. So all I've done here is just grab a piece of cardboard, place it on what you want to place it on, then tap around the edge with a ball peen hammer, just gently, and then where the holes are, just roll the ball peen end, and you have a template. So basically just going to cut this out, and you can use this to find the right hole punch size and all that sort of thing. And then once I've done the template, I'll cut out the right size of the gasket paper. Just leave the outside big, overhanging, and then bolt it all back down again and cut around the edge nicely once it's all bolted in place. And then that way you don't make it too small. If you make it too small with some of these things, they can rip and be a pain in the ass. So this sort of one doesn't really matter too much because it's only for a filler, but yeah, so chuck it in there anyway, and then we're not making a mess when we're filling it up. So we'll see how we go. There we go. So lines up reasonably well. When you make them bigger like this also, it makes it easier to move the gasket around to line up with the holes that you've cut to. You know, it's all about making stuff easier these days. Work smarter, not harder, all that sort of rubbish. So that's all tickety-boo, lined up. Remember, a good fisherman always cuts towards his mates, so don't cut yourself while you're doing it. Don't cut towards yourself while you're doing it. And then, Robert's your father's brother. And take the little no gasket note off now. I like to do this, because when you're rushing and you go and chuck oil in and it pours all over the engine bay, it's not much fun cleaning it up. Oh, you put that in too now that the sump's on it. Time to sound some bog. Never mind, we'll get there in the end. A little bit of Jimmy O in the background. Thanks for the motivation, Jimmy. So tonight, just had the neighbour stop over very quickly. He was in a bit of a rush, so couldn't get any video or anything, but rehatch off. My old man has been generous enough again to stop round today, finish the sanding of the cage, a bit more undercoat in spots where it's needed, and just general sort of prep, wire brush, bit of a sand and all that sort of thing. So pretty much is ready to go for paint, apart from a final clean. And the driver's side. So what I'm doing now is just, I mask this off when we put the tough deck or gravel techs down. So I'm just sort of feathering out that edge, so it's not just a solid direct masked line, just to sort of, once it's all one colour, it won't be so obvious, hopefully. Not too concerned. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not a show car, so. So that's my mission for tonight. Just feather that back a bit, get all this wax and grease removal, this old duct tape and stuff and glue and bits and pieces, give it a bit of a wipe down, give it a vacuum out, and basically go from there. Then just like that, painted. So chuffed. So much tidier. So much tidier. Absolutely chuffed with it. Remember, it's not a show car, so you know there'll be bits and pieces that aren't right, but compared to what it looked like, epic. Absolutely wrapped. Well guys, video one down. Thanks for coming and watching. Really appreciate it. Like I said before, it'd be a really big help if you could like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback of what you want to see and what will make these videos more interesting for you. If you want more detail, if you want less detail, more than happy to sort of swing it how it's needed. So I've got a couple of other videos that will be coming up soon. One more detailed video of rebuilding the release bearing. So that's all good. really easy process to do, actually, to be fair. But yeah, so car's coming along, interior's painted, engine bay's painted, and bits and pieces in there as well. So yeah, cool. Looking forward to this, and thank you again for coming along, sharing this journey, and please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that stuff. So yeah, hit me up with some questions in the comments section if you want to know anything in particular about the car, and we can go from there. Cheers, guys.